name is Paul, but they call me Buc.
Nasty.
I know you learn the same shit. So, all right. So, I first want to wish my really great friend Katrina a happy birthday.
Yeah.
My gift to Katrina is comedy because I'm cheap.
Woo!
I'm not free, but I'm cheap. Well, you know, so since we're talking about birthdays and New Year's, so now it's 2017. Turn up! Happy New Year, right? Wow! I would pull up my shirt, but I'm wearing a thong, so And to all the Filipinas in the house, I'm married to a Filipina. So, mabuhay. And thank you for coming. Salamat po. Utang ana mo. Did I turn up? I learned all the bad words. Did I turn up? Another one?
Yeah. Say it with force.
Sino tatamo? We will get, okay, let's see. Okay, so now that it's 2017, I made a few resolutions not to make any resolution. I made some resolutions not to make any resolutions. Okay? So the first resolution is to give them money to buy a new microphone. And then secondly, I decided that I'm not going to be petty in 2017. I'm not going to be petty. Being petty takes a lot of energy. But for those of you that are petty, if you don't have anything nice to say, please come and sit next to me anyway. This year, I decided I'm going to finish my 2 books that I'm writing.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? A black guy, I can read, I can write, I can speak Japanese. My credit's good? Fuck, I'm winning. I see you looking at me, girl. So my 2 books, I just need to take some notes. My 2 books are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, so my first book, it's kind of a very interesting book. It's called Memoirs of a Stingy Girl That Has Good Coochie. And why the fuck she's not sharing it. Ladies, if you've got good puss, give it away. Please. Someone wants it. I do. Alright. My second book is, for all of you online daters out there, my second book is, how many dick pics do we exchange before we're in a relationship? I say dick pics. Because because now these new apps, you know what I mean? All these dating apps, it's really crazy. Everyone's like, hey, send me a pic. Okay, I'll send you a pic. But not the pic from 1973. Please send me a current pic. You know what I mean? Because you look at the pic and you're like, oh, she's lovely, sexy. And then you see that old behemoth in public and you're just like, hell no. So I need you to be a little honest with your shit. If you're ugly, that's okay. Somebody wants your ass. And if you tell me that you're ugly up front, I mean, you can still come over at 12:30. All right, so those are my 2 books that I'm writing, so thank you for that. I found out some really bad news today. That's when y'all go, oh. Thank you. I was at the hospital and I was diagnosed with LAS.
What's that?
It's low anus syndrome. I found out that my anus is much lower than average people. That's why it's conducive for me to live in Japan. That way I can use the vagina button on the bidet instead. You gotta keep that thing fresh. I love bidets. I save about $10,000 a year in toilet paper. Have you seen this thing? It's a mountain. I do so hot. So, while I was getting diagnosed today, the doctor was like, hey, we got to give you a prostate exam, because I'm 40, looking good for 40. Woo! A couple pounds to lose, but I'm still in there. I'm doing squats. So the doctor was like, we got to give you a rectal exam. And I'm like, well, does it come with a drink? And he's like, well, Mr. Gittens, since you have a low anus and deep cheeks, it's going to take a while to find your prostate. And I'm like, what? It's going to take a while to find my prostate? So he's up in that thing, playing in that thing, and he's talking to me while he's doing it. I've got my pants at half mast, and he's just in there just playing. Just playing. He was like, I haven't found anything yet, but it's going to take about 10 more minutes. What are we fucking dating on an app? Do I need to send you a dick pic? What's going on? I was a little confused.
Now, low anus and big cheeks.
Nice. No. Life is hard. Hey, you in the back, Pee Wee Thurman? Shut up. I'm glad your wife is beautiful. The last thing that I want to talk about before I let all you beautiful people go back to whatever you're doing is this. I recently flew, I was trapped in America, because 2016 is behind us. Obama's leaving, Donald Trump's in, whatever my stocks are doing, that's all I'm going to say about that. But while I got stuck in the airport is a crazy fucking place. You know what I mean? And it is so stressful and frustrating if bad weather comes in and delays and cancels your flights. You guys have all been there.
Yep.
So I'm in the airport. My flight's been canceled 3 times. I'm stuck in Norfolk for 4 days. Right? 4 days. So when I go back up to the counter, I see a visually gay ticket agent from United, a really crazy, black, he was a monster, he was huge, and this Caribbean ticket agent. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to upgrade. So there's 3 of them, and I got to figure out which angle I'm going to. I'm trying to dap him up, I'm winking at him, and I'm blowing kisses at her, because I'm trying to get the free upgrade. You got to do what you got to do. Have you been to Norfolk? It's like the devil, yes, it's like the devil's armpit. Mirrored with his ass crack. It's crazy. But I love it, So finally, after I get up there and I'm like, dick pic anyone? I finally get upgraded to business first, which is awesome. The dick pics always do it. I'm telling you, you should see this thing. It's crazy. So I get upgraded, and then that flight gets canceled. And then finally, when I get to Chicago, I end up getting to Chicago, and I've got family in Chicago, so stuff like that. And finally, when I was getting ready to fly back to Japan, I went into business class and I sat down in this big ass booth all by myself, and the flight attendant, in economy, the flight attendants are all like 65. You know what I mean? Like, these girls have been working for United for like 60 years. These women are just waiting for their pension. This is my last flight. You want some chips? I'm like, no. But you don't get that in business class. You get the real perky flight attendants. Even the older ones, which is firm, like they worked out and they were vegan, showing love. They were all firm and perky, and they brought me a menu, and they were like, hi, good evening, Mr. Gittens. And I was like, good evening. They were like, this is your menu. I want you to pick out all your buns. Here are some chocolates. Here's an eye patch. Here are some pajamas. Here's something for your penis. And we've got a camera here if you need to take dick pics. All movies are free, everything is free. Would you like a snack? Would you like a steak? They gave me water in a glass. In a glass. And I drank it. I was sipping it because I was like, I don't want the glass to like go away. You know, and they were like, no, the glass isn't going away. So I'm in business class and I completely stretched all the way out. I think I farted like 3 times. And the lady comes around as soon as I farted, she's spraying air freshener. I lifted one chick up, she slapped me on the ass. She was like, that was a good one. Home. So I went up to use the bathroom because I had to, So I go to the bathroom, it was full, and I was like, okay, so I'll just go and use the restroom. We were talking about the bourgeoisie earlier. When I pulled that curtain for economy, you guys ever seen the scene in World War Z, right when they took over, and the zombies took over in the back? It looked like I was in Beirut with a little bit of Cambodia. It was crazy, sorry, Joe. It was crazy. I saw an Amish lady milking a goat. Like, it was really crazy. People were slapping each other. You know, they only gave those little chips. And I was just like... Oh my God. This is how the fuck y'all live back here? This shit right here, you know what that is? When I say you know what that is, you guys go, Buck, what is it? When I say it 3 times, you know what that is?
Buck, what is it?
You know what that is?
Buck, what is it?
One more time, you know what that is?
Buck, what is it?
That's that bullshit. I'm not going back there. It was crazy. It was like Africa before the slave trade. I was like, no. I thought somebody was going to capture my black ass. Tell me I need to start making little meals and shit. I wouldn't have been a good slave. They'd have hit me once and I'm like, I need workers' comp. I can't come here. It's not going to work out. Because the darker you are, the further out you were in the plantation. So I'm pretty dark. Shit, I was in Ohio. I didn't even know I was free. You guys know what that is?
Buck, what is it?
You guys know what that is?
Buck, what is it?
I don't feel it. You guys know what that is?
Buck, what is it?
That's that bullshit. I'll leave you guys with this. In 2017, be good to somebody for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Be good to somebody for no reason.
Yep.
And for those people that bring no value to your life, cuss them the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Put some bricks in a pillowcase and hit that bitch in her hand. That worthless bitch that's not bringing you no value. Fuck that. You guys have been the sexiest, most beautiful audience I've had the pleasure to perform for this year, and this is my first performance of the year. And all my rowdy Navy friends are back there.
You corny!
Yeah, they were like, you corny. I'm
You
like,
corny!
your mother's corny. And I slept with her in the back. After I gave her a dick pic. Hey guys, thank you. My name is Paul.
Give it up for Buck.